What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Destiny 2, and today it's going to be a kind of shorter video. I'm going to go over things you can do to kind of prepare yourself for the Curse of Osiris launch tomorrow. So Curse of Osiris, you can do the pre-download starting at 8 a.m. Pacific, which if you're East Coast is 11 a.m. Yeah, if you're Midwest like myself, Central Time, it's 10 a.m. And then it's supposed to go live at 11, so 11 my time, 9 a.m. Pacific, probably noon Eastern, that sort of shenanigans. But there are a couple things you can do now to prepare for the launch of the new expansion tomorrow. The biggest thing you can do is gather up a ton of these things, as many as you can buy Fireteam medallions. Doubling your XP gains is just going to get you to maximum level quicker in Curse of Osiris. Will not, progress you through the campaign any faster, of course, but the faster you level up, the higher your power level is going to be at the end of the campaign. Personally, if I can, tomorrow after launch, I plan on popping a Fireteam medallion and just doing heroic public events until I am either max level or very close to max level. That way I can get the most out of the campaign as far as power level goes. And I kind of get a step ahead. I might be, a little bit behind getting the campaign done, but I'll be way ahead as far as power level. Also, what I plan on doing is not dying to this golden doggo. What I plan on doing is having, at least a couple legendaries, maybe an exotic or two if I can get them to drop. I do have one exotic engram just chilling on my warlock, but I do plan on getting one and sitting on it until tomorrow on my Titan as well, if I can. I'm not going to cash in any of the legendaries that I get, just in the off chance that I get a new item out of it. Maybe not like a Vexified item, of course, but maybe some new, like, world legendary or... oh, perfect, there we go, exotic. I'm not cashing it in until tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get one of the new exotics out of him. Honestly, the one that I am most excited for is the exotic hand cannon that kind of looks like Red Death from Destiny 1. Really curious to see what that does. And it's the one that I'm most looking forward to. But, yeah, I mean, there's so many other exotics. Telesto is coming back. Telesto is probably one of my favorite exotics in Destiny 1. Not because it was good, because it wasn't really that great compared to other exotics especially, but it was fun to use. And I'll be really curious to see how Telesto ends up with it being a power weapon. It might be more powerful than it was before. We can hope. Because it was kind of hot and dookie before, so we can only hope that it does more as far as the damage department goes this time around. I've also heard rumblings of Thorn coming back, which honestly I'm fine with that as well, because I like Thorn. Say the more exotics the merrier. With the amount of exotics that I've seen hinted at, I think we're going to have a lot to play with. So, yeah. But I'm just going to sit here the rest of the, as the rest of the day that I can, the rest of my playtime here. And I'm just going to farm out some heroic public events to get as many exotics and legendary engrams as humanly possible. For even just that off chance. Now, if they don't award any new items at all, oh well, I didn't lose anything by waiting a day. So definitely, if you have the chance to do so, I would say go ahead and do this. Farm up some stuff, don't cash it in until tomorrow. You know, I'm personally sitting on a ton of tokens as well, because I'm curious to see how the new token system is going to work. Yeah, I mean, I was super happy with what they said it was going to be. I just kind of want to see how that is going to play out. Can you die, sir? Thank you. And I'm going to hard light you in the face. Alright. So, and then as far as live streaming goes, I will be live streaming both Tuesday and Wednesday. From 9 p.m. Central Time to midnight. Maybe later, especially on Tuesday. Wednesday is my Sunday, so definitely won't be streaming late on Wednesday. But Tuesday will probably be streaming until I can no longer keep my eyes open. I'll be doing Curse of Osiris shenaniganery, so feel free to join in. There'll be a link in the description, as always, to my Twitch page, Twitch channel, which is pretty easy to remember. It's just twitch.tv/MorbTron. You know, join in. I'll be playing on PC. I didn't buy the expansion pass on console. Reason for that being is I'm just not made out of money, and all my friends play on PC now. So it's easier for me to record on. It's easier for me to communicate with people because Discord doesn't lag or crash constantly like Xbox Live Chat does. I don't know if PlayStation has the same issue that Xbox Live does, but meh. Seems like PC doesn't have that issue. And granted, PC has the other issues, like my processor, which is taking a dump currently. I should be able to afford another one in a couple months. They're pretty rare. Like, I have an old socket type, an 1150 socket type, which is outdated. It uses, you know, I have to use DDR3 RAM. A lot of the processors are starting to get discontinued in that socket. They're still out there. But I need to make sure that it's going to be good enough for me to record and stream with. Right now, recording seems to be fine on most days. Like right now, as I'm doing this recording, my processor, even though it's overclocked, which I did turn down the overclocking to try to extend its life a little bit, is like wavering between 80 to 100% load. Once it reaches 100% load, my recording software throttles itself, and it starts to lose frame rate and drop frames, and it's a bad time. Streaming tends to push it over that 100% threshold quite often. Recording seems to just be at that threshold. So, you know, if you happen to notice that, I'm sorry. There's literally nothing I can do about it because I cannot afford a new processor right now. And if you feel like helping out with that, there are ways to help. You know, you can donate through a link on my Twitch page, or you can go to Patreon, which is always a link in the description for that as well. And I'm not expecting anything, of course. I mean, just you know, watching the videos, giving a thumbs up on them, leaving a comment, sharing the video out and all that stuff, making my channel grow definitely helps. I'm just kind of hoping right now that my processor lasts until I can afford a new one. Because if it craps out on me and I can't afford a new one yet, I kind of can't create content. So we'll see what happens. But yeah. On Tuesday, tomorrow, the video might be a little bit late. I'd like to have them release at 10 a.m. Central. They might release a little bit late due to the fact I want to get some Curse of Osiris content out there, and that just won't happen at that time. Curse of Osiris will not be out yet at 10 a.m. my time. So it might be a little bit later in the day, but I will release a video tomorrow. Don't you fret. But yeah, so if you like this video, you know, if you're gonna do, you know, the prepping like I am, make sure your guardians are nice and prepared for the Destiny or the Curse of Osiris launch, you know, yeah, hit that like button. It'll just help you out. If you're doing more of prep than I am, or if you have anything to say, put in the comment section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody. I'll catch you all next time.